Okay, today I'm doing sort of how do I explain? Today I'm doing like the DC Comics version of Catwoman, but it's not. Well, it's called The Cat's Paw. All right, and The Cat's Paw is to Angel what Catwoman is to Batman, basically. If you don't know who Angel is, Angel, well, that's the Angel. Look, it's this fellow right here. That's the Angel. He's just like a very kind of generic crime fighter in the Marvel universe. He existed mostly in Marvel's golden age. That's when he was at his prominence, and he did have quite a lot of prominence. There's a lot of Angel stories. I'm not sure if this is the first time I featured him on the channel, but there's like a lot of Angel stories. He's all over Marvel Mystery Comics. He's featured in almost every single issue. But here in Marvel Mystery Comics 18, 19, and 20, he's featured in a story called The Cat's Paw. Here we see the Angel and the Cat's Paw. And this is chapter 1, The Claws of Death. So across those 3 issues, you would get all 3 parts of that story. It's pretty fucking cool when you think about it. And they all feature the same villain, and it tells a big long narrative. Over 20 pages, I think. But the Cat's Paw is an interesting character because, well, you know what? It is. It's like the Cat's Paw is basically Catwoman if Catwoman was like a Nazi spy. So that's basically all I'll say. But no, okay, let's get into this shit. In solving the case of the mysterious werewolf, the Angel is stopped by an old friend and teacher as he is about to leave the scene where the story ended. Wait, what? What about a werewolf? Are you freaking kidding me? How come we didn't read that story? I'm gonna look for that one. Talking about a werewolf? Wait, I need your help! Not as yourself, a brilliant young doctor, but as you are now, I need the Angel. I've stumbled upon a malicious band of killers. Their leader, hideouts, everything about them. Sounds interesting, Dr. Lin. Who are they, Doc? But then suddenly, bam, what is that? Is that a bullet? Did he get shot? Dr. Lin chokes, twists, then drops to the ground, dead. Here's the thing that struck Doc. Holy smoke, the Cat's Paw. There it is, it's Cat's Paw. Fucking Catwoman. It's like the Cat's Paw is Marvel's version of Catwoman. But instead of Catwoman being a thief, Cat's Paw is an assassin and a Nazi. They're always Nazis. In Marvel Comics, all the villains are revealed to be Nazis. So that's what he was trying to tell me. From now on, Doc, they answer to me. What's that sound? Like a car starting out the highway. Well, Doc, that's my clue. A few moments later, the Angel picks up the trail of the car and follows closely behind. I'll have to trail this buggy. It's my only clue to the Cat's Paw, and it may lead to another. This much to his surprise, the car the Angel is following stops in front of a swanky Park Avenue apartment house. This doesn't make sense. Someone was following us, all right. Whoever it was pulled up behind the cab. It's a very clever Mr. Angel following somebody who probably stopped to park for a while. Say, wait a minute. They're watching me leave. Maybe I wasn't wrong. There she is, by the way. I'm sure that's the Cat's Paw. But as the Angel glances into the doorway, no, wait, that's not her. That's not her, because they're different color hair. So, Park Avenue is on this too. I should have expected something from that Cat's Paw. Whipping into the alleyway next to the apartment house, the Angel streaks for the cellar. If I remember correctly, this house has only one apartment to the floor. Elevator is stopped on the 10th. Maybe we can get a little action on the subject by using the fire escape. And the 10th floor it is. Yes, Dr. Lin has been disposed of. I don't know why. I don't know who Dr. Lin was. Was he even important? I don't know. I doubt it. Meet at Durant's on Water Street, 12 o'clock, okay. Very interesting, friend. Thanks for the dope. What do you mean? What do you mean, thanks for the dope? Were they selling dope? The Angel. Jesus. As an automatic flashes in the man's hand, the angel strikes with deadly power. This is your finish, bud. Boo, got him with the boo. It sounds as if Frank's in trouble. Where is it? All right, reach wherever you are. Boo. Oh, he got it with the boo. Let go of me. I sure will, sister. As soon as I tie you to a chair. There, isn't that uncomfortable, is it? Yes. Yes, before I leave, there's something to remember me by. And then she's just alone in the room. That's just it. You're not even going to interrogate her? You're not going to ask any questions. As the angel steps out of the room, a tiny shadow appears on the floor in front of the prisoner. Is it the cat's paw? Growing larger and larger until it's filled the room, leaving it in total darkness. The shadow and the angel. Weird. Meanwhile, the angel has reached Durant's Grill on Water Street. Wait, what happened to her? The shadow? That's weird. The cat's paw certainly goes in for variety. First Park Avenue, then this hole. Moving quickly, the angel drops into the alley next to Durant's Grill. This place seems empty enough. Alright, bud, reach. Oh, that was easy. They got him. So the bartender is in the gang too. Start walking down these stairs. To the point of the gun, the angel is led to a musty underground cellar. Now through the corridor. I have a feeling this is more than a sightseeing tour. As he walks through the narrow passage, a board on the floor gives way under the angel's foot and onto the... Oh, it's a fucking trap door. God damn it, why is it always a fucking trap door? It's always they're Nazis and they're obsessed with trap doors. Always. Before the bartender can step back, the angel grabs his apron and pulls him into the dark pit. Oh, that's fucking lame. Look at that. You idiot. To save himself, the bartender grabs the other side of the pit, barely spanning it by the tips of his fingers. You crazy goof, are you trying to kill me? No, he's trying to save himself, you idiot. I just needed your help. And if you don't mind saying, you did okay. Ah, come back here, help! Help! That's cute. The angel twists it. The angel twisted it on you. Well, I'm too busy right now. I'll stick around for a couple of hours. Maybe I'll be back. That's silly. This is it. Now I need to get inside unseen. Okay, nice beam work. Oh, the ceiling beams, right. Combing the cellar, the angel comes upon a room filled with a dozen or so gruff-looking gunmen. And that's the gang. Climbing through the beamwork, the angel is able to find a safe hiding space. Before long, a window on the far end of the room opens, and a paw appears on the window. A cat's paw. Beautiful. Men, my plans are complete. We strike at once. Cartier Hansen, listen closely. What? What the? That's a woman's voice, and a young one at that. Yes, there she is. Oh my god, there she is. Well, you probably already saw. I'm probably going to put her face on the thumbnail, so you probably already know. But there she is. Then, sensing danger, the angel sees two burning eyes peering through the darkness of the window, glaring directly at him. Though she can fucking see you, you idiot. You goddamn angel, you freaking idiot. A split second later, a tiny poisonous cat's paw knifes the air in a flash. The angel ducks, and it strikes the beam a few inches away from his head. At once, he strikes out, diving to another beam, swinging for the window in front of the cat's paw. He is quite acrobatic. He is a bit like Batman. A little bit more Errol Flynn. Well, Golden Age Batman is very much Errol Flynn, but you know what I'm trying to say. But before he is halfway, the iron shutters clamp down over the doors. There's iron shutters now? The angel crashes into the barrier with a resounding thud. Like an idiot, he falls. Rising to his feet, the angel is faced by the ferocious gunman. What will happen to the angel now? Who is the cat's paw? You'll learn the answers to these questions as the angel battles the most baffling criminal in his career in next month's Marvel Comics. Like I said, this takes place across 3 different stories. But lucky for you, I'm not going to make you wait. I don't do cock teasing like that. The Angel, copyright and patent in 1941. Oh man, that's a blast from the past. Paul Gustafson. Good job. As the angel is about to strike at the notorious cat's paw, steel shutters suddenly clamp down over the doorways and windows, making her hideout a sealed tomb. Faced by a dozen of her men, the angel charges as guns blaze out at him. Chapter 2, here we go. Alright, you have me trapped, but I'm not dead yet, and you'll know it. Is he a martial artist? Well, he's gotta be. They're all martial artists. They're all martial artists, they're all Nazis, and they all love trapdoors. And acid pits. Deadly bullets miss the angels with increasing intensity as he fights back, sending anything within his reach on the onrushing gunmen. I can't hold out much longer. This looks like my finish, once and for all. Is this it? Is this how the angel dies? I doubt it. In the raging scramble, one of the men in the Cat's Paws gang moves over to the angel's side. Hiya, pal, remember me? You saved my life once and I don't forget things. Pug Malone? Head for the table. It's a cover up for a trapdoor. Come on. Trapdoors. I called it. So wait, Pugs Malone? With dynamic fury, the angel crashes through the mob for the table. The Rat Malone, he's showing the angels the trapdoor. Oh, so he decided to turn tail. They got me, pal. Forget about me and get. Reeling suddenly, the angel leaps into the darkness, and far below he drops into the stagnant water of an old sewer system. Ha! That's the end of the angel. He never get out of there. Yeah, come on. Dump this red in with him. Oh, man, that's... Oh, Pug. Oh, Pugs, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm sorry that they did that to you. You're the real hero of this story, Pug. Because you didn't need no fancy costume to save the day. You did it because you're a good guy. Wounded badly by the Cat Paws men, the angel struggles desperately to keep afloat. Then his hand brushes against a piece of timber. Sometime later, the angel is carried out from the sewer into the river, from which he climbs up an old dock near the tavern, where he first encountered the Cat's Paw. Determined to get the Cat's Paw, the angel heads for the old tavern, only to find it boarded up and deserted. What the hell, really? You were just there. That doesn't make any sense. While the Cat's Paw wastes no time in checking out, I'm going to take a look inside, though. She may have left a trail laying around somewhere. Pitch black in here. I guess I have to look for some matches. And then, a knifey. Seeing a shadow, the angel instantly strikes out. Is it him? Is it Pugs? God, I hope it's Pugs. This is for pulling a knife on me, rat. Open your yap before I twist your arm off and hand it to you. Alright. The Cat's Paw is planning to kill the Urk. Oh no, not another Cat's Paw. Jesus, she's good. She's good. I didn't even know she was there. She killed 3 people already? In a few seconds, the knife thrower dies a horrible death. Sorry, I didn't think it would end this way. How else could it end, Angel? Everybody around you dies. Like greased lightning, the angel streaks through the window, only to find the Cat's Paw roaring away in a cloud of dust. Damn, she's good. She's good. She killed 3 people and got away with it. That's more than some Golden Age villains kill. I mean, most don't kill anybody. You'll have a tough time losing me now. Before long, the angel is tailing the elusive Cat's Paw, defying death at every turn of the steering wheel. Ooh, it's a car chase. Then, the car ahead of the angel crashes headlong into a building at the end of the dead-end street. It looks like you've come to the end of your rope, Cat's Paw. But what's this? The car is empty and no way of getting out of here unseen. So what? How did she do it? But a large limousine drives slowly down the street before the alley, and a vicious, piercing eye stare victoriously back at the angel. How did she do that? How did she get out of the car? Defeated, the angel... Is this like one of those things where they just have like supernatural abilities? Plot armor. She has plot armor. Defeated, the angel returns to his home to plan an attack and search for a single clue that might put him on the trail again. The following morning, blazing headlines flare across the front pages of every newspaper. It's the Cat's Paw's work, all right. But why is she killing off the leading industrialists of the country? Why? What do you mean? Oh, I see. The newspaper articles. Aluminum King murdered. President of American Arms Incorporated killed. I see. Well, it's because she's a Nazi. They're always Nazis. And trapdoors and acid pits, and yeah. As the angel closes the paper, what's this? A masquerade given by the Junior League? This is it! A masquerade given by the Junior League. What is the Junior League? Whatever, probably doesn't matter. Every man of importance in finance and business will be there, and the cat's paw can appear without a disguise. That night, the angel appears at the brilliant affair. His watchful eyes cover the ballroom like a hawk seeking his prey. So that's it. So you're just going to show up as the angel? Wouldn't they know? Wouldn't they know who you are? Then his eyes strike his goal, a dazzling figure bedecked as a cat about to ask J.P. Thomas, the steel magnate, to dance. Oh, there she is. She's just there. Mind if I cut in on you, Mr. Thomas? Oh, not at all. What is this note that young chap handed me? Oh, I must leave at once. Your life is in danger. From the angel well. Norton is leaving. I'll have to strike at once. Too bad my hand is closed tightly around the contraption in your sleeve that you shoot your poison with. You could get J.P. Thomas right in the back. You're a very clever chap, Angel. Ha! So I've been told, and now it's my turn to make the moves. Yes, Catwoman. I mean, Cat's Paw. Just out of curiosity, we're going out to the balcony where I can see what you look like and find out what makes your vicious mind tick. That is true. Why is she doing this? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because she's a Nazi. Did I mention that? Yeah. Unable to free herself without causing a scene, the cat's paw is compelled to go to the balcony with the angel. Pinning the cat's paw to the ledge, the angel is about to remove her mask when suddenly, you'll regret this, fool. Suddenly, a figure pounces from the darkness. Who? Who the hell even is that? The two struggle for a minute. This guy is as strong as an ox. Yes, I know. I can tell. You can tell by the look on his face he's quite angry. And the angel is hurled from the balcony by the towering bruiser. You idiot. God damn it. You had her, man. Why don't you just call the cops? These vigilantes, they never call the cops. Ha ha ha. You would not take my warning, Mr. Angel. Quickly, have the car out in front and ready to leave as soon as Thomas steps out the door. He's gone. But little is the cat's paw aware of what has happened. He caught a flagpole, and it's always flagpoles too. Every superhero. I just did an episode where Captain America catches a flagpole. And don't get me started on the Daredevils. They're all about those stupid flagpoles. I hope I can only get to J.P. Thomas before the cat's paw does. But as the angel reaches the largest flight of stairs, he sees J.P. Thomas coming out of the building. Thomas, you must get back if you value your life. But at the same time in the car, step on it. Did she get him? Oh, as he's halfway up the flight of stairs, a small object streaks past the angel, striking J.P. Thomas squarely between the eyes. The cat's paw. Yes, sir. That's 4. 4 now she's killed. At once, the angel reels and dives for the crossbar of the canopy. And swinging onto the running board of the leaving sedan, off balance, the angel is knocked viciously to the pavement by the butt end of revolvers. Over he goes, and it's round 1 for the cat's paw. The angel has met his master. What do you say to a special angel comic featuring this favorite character? All in favor? Right, editor, Marvel Comics. Well, I guess somebody did write Marvel Comics because there is a Chapter 3. The Angel and the Cat's Paw. Chapter 3. The Tombs of Torture. Look at that. It's beautiful. Wrapped up in a little bow. In the front entrance to the ballroom where the Junior League is giving a masquerade, the vicious Cat's Paw strikes at J.P. Thomas, steel magnate, before the angel can reach him. Seeing Thomas drop, the angel instantly streaks after the Cat's Paw as she roars away in her car. At once, the butt end of revolvers strike out, knocking the angel from the fleeing car's running board. Knowing that this is the only chance to catch the elusive Cat's Paw, He's gonna stick to the back of the car? That's insane. Okay, to stick with her under all circumstances, the angel grabs the back bumper and climbs to the top of the car unseen by the cunning killer. Okay, lady, you've killed a lot of leading industrialists in America, but Thomas was your last. I'll finish you and your gang this time, and if it's the last thing I do, I believe him, especially since this is the third part, so wrap it up, Angel. Come on, wrap it up. Before long, the car speeds outside the city limits. Uh-oh, someone's following us. It's a Tommy gun. Look at that. Look at that shit. A machine gun, more of the Cat's Paws gang. That tree, it gives me an idea. As the car speeds under the tree, Angel streaks for a limb jutting out over the road. A terrific swing sends the Angel whirling over, and then bam. Greetings, boys. He's so suave. So powerful. Hey, it's the Angel. Slug him. Let me at him. Oof. Look at that. Straight off the side of the road. That's dangerous. Before long, the Angel empties the car of the Cat's Paw's men. You know what? That's the one thing about the Cat's Paw. She, lets all of these guys do the fighting for her. Unlike Catwoman, who is totally solo. Catwoman is like a one-woman gang, you know? Now, my fair-faced feline, we'll see who's winning from now on. Later, at the Cat's Paws drives up to an old deserted castle in the mountains. And castles! It's always castles. It's always Nazis in castles with trapdoors and acid pits. Always. Here come the rest of the boys. Wait, look! It's the Angel again. I'm getting tired of being tailed by him. Uh-oh, she's up to something, and it concerns me. Yes, it does, Angel. She suddenly pushes the gas pedal to the floor. As the car streaks forward, a deafening explosion shatters the bridge only a few feet behind the Angel. Oh, uh-oh. Unable to stop the car in the short space, the Angel sends it crashing into the Cat's Paw's car. Well, there goes your way out. Come on, wrap it up. There she is, get her. And the momentum of the Angel's car sends the two cars crashing into the abyss with him? Okay, no. Haha, that is your finish, finally. No. Unknown to the Cat's Paw, Angel leaps from the falling car into the side of the abyss and clings to a goddamn rock like a freaking maniac. Just missed being made hash to several hundred feet below. Now to get up top and wait to see... Oh. Hey, wait and see if the Angel got out of it. That's just like a woman. Uh-oh. The Angel's hands closes around the thug and then bam! Sends him to his death. Yes, the Angel, the wonderful, virtuous crime fighter, is also a murderer. A few minutes later, the Angel is in the old castle, striking at the Cat's Paw's men like a silent panther. Look at the way he just flies around. You would think he has superpowers. He doesn't. He's just a regular old-ass vigilante. Acrobatics and, I guess, judo is what he would have learned back then in 1941. Then, uh-oh, sounds like voices coming from the cellar. I was right, they're getting louder. Holy mackerel, a torture chamber! You'll never know, whoever the fuck that is. The Cat's Paw's just down there torturing a guy. Cat's Paw wielding a big black whip. Oh, she's one of those chicks. Yeah, I know a few of those. Look, I want the names of the controlling stockholders in the American Aircraft Incorporated, and I'll get them out of you or else. Never! Jumping catfish. Jesus, all these killings are connected with our defense movement. And aid to Britain. I get it. Putting new men in the control of the industry. Men favorable to her wishes, thereby creating a financial dictatorship. Again, the Cat's Paw whips draw back to strike the old man, but this time the Angel's hand strikes out, grabbing the whip. Hey, that's all for you, young lady. But the whip now in the Angel's hand circles the Cat's Paw's wrist, destroying her aim. Oof, abruptly her arm flashes. Oh, she was gonna kill him. Let me go. Oh, that's what you think. I'll have you free in a minute, mister. Well, miss, I guess it's all over for you except stripes and bars. Hey, stand where you are. But it's you. You are what? Now, my dear cat's paw, I'm afraid I shall have to dispose of you and the others with you, as you are no longer of use to me. You see, the financial support of my scheme has stopped, and I must return to my country, leaving no trace of my work behind. Thank you for your able assistance and farewell. So you have a big boss? Well, get him, Angel. Yes. Oh, and I see what a fool I was to sell my country to a Nazi rat. Get back in there. He may get to you too. Well, I'll be. Maybe she is worth saving. That chain dangling next to her may do the trick. At once the angel streaks out and swinging in a wide semicircle, he crashes into the foreigner at the top of the stairs, sending him hurtling into the sharp edges of an old brazier. Oh, and he's dead. Brutal. Too bad the government might have wanted you. Thanks, you saved my life. You did the same for me. Now let's see, on your way. Could you trust me long enough to go in here and change into a woman's clothing again? I don't know. I shouldn't, but all right. They like each other. Oh my god, it's a love story. They like each other. Thank you. You're the only guy I ever met that was on my level, all around. Goodbye for a while. Then, sometime later, this fucking dumbass, this stupid ass simp is just standing out there. She's gonna run. She's gonna... Are you finished yet? It's funny she doesn't answer. And as the angel opens the door to the room the cat's paw entered, oh, she isn't here, and her costume, it's burning on the floor. I guess that's the end of the cat's paw. A vicious, cunning criminal, yet a woman underneath it all. Her only exit was that window, and below is a drop of 500 feet into quicksand swamps. And you'll never see her again. Literally, she never comes back. She takes off the costume, she burns it. After getting screwed over by her Nazi contact, she burns the costume, and then she disappears into the night and just never comes back. She just goes and she just becomes a normal ass person in the Marvel universe because she never makes another appearance. That's it. And I don't know why. Well, I have a sneaking suspicion it might have something to do with the fact that she's basically a ripoff of Catwoman. But here's the thing though. Her costume, look at that costume. That's pretty much classic Catwoman. It's a solid black jumpsuit with cat ears and a tail. That's Catwoman, right? Well, believe it or not, this predates when Catwoman was wearing that costume. I mean, if my research is to be believed, this predates Catwoman, because Catwoman came out in 1940, but she was wearing a cat mask. So I don't know, if it's not, then they're definitely close. Either way, in the grand scheme of things, Catwoman was the better character and ended up winning out. And the Angel, having not been very popular and definitely not overshadowing better characters like Captain America, his villain, I mean, you know what? I'll put it this way. If Cat's Paw was a Captain America villain, I bet you we'd still be talking about her to this day. But she's an Angel villain. And Angel is pretty generic. For a hero, Angel is pretty generic. So, you know, all of his villains are just doomed to the same generic, you know, the same generic, I don't know, wherever forgotten characters go. So that's it for Cat's Paw. It's a shame. She was cool. She's basically Catwoman, but she's a Nazi. And instead of being alone, she has a gang, you know? So I thought she was really cool. I think that, you know, they should maybe bring her back. I don't know. I give the whole story at least an 8 out of 10. She's interesting, exciting. She's a good assassin. She's a good threat. She's really good at killing people. She's really fucking good at that. And she does have her feminine wiles. Or maybe it's just because fucking the Angel's a goddamn simp. I never would have let her go. Never. Are you kidding me? Anyway, that's Angel's version of Catwoman. And he's such a simp. She's like... At least Catwoman always comes back for Batman. She just left him there forever. Just left him on red. She's never coming back, Angel. You're not that interesting, dude. All right. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I gotta get out of here. Oof. Okay. Anyway, solid 8 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, that's it for this comic. If you liked reading this comic and you want to read more comics with me, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, nerds, stay heroic.